on their map choice, which will be Ascent,
Hey.
pop themselves on the attacking side, and of course, on the other side, F4Q coming on the defensive side. Let's see what Bunny can bring. The man demands attention. I have to keep my eyes peeled towards his achievements here.
And straight away, actually, G2 going to be gifted a lot of space. At least the Boombot going to give away some information here of Kyedae's whereabouts. But
Pre-firing the Boombot.
Yeah.
F4Q
Overly
hold
pre-firing.
strong right now with
Yeah.
3 players committed.
Maybe he
towards
thought
A.
that the guy was
Actually ready for
closer.
this crunch.
Yeah, I think he thought it was
The nade's
close.
gonna
Oh!
force him away
Oh,
there.
wow.
Don't
Did a
actually
lot
think
of
I've got
damage.
much funny
Yeah,
information there, but the alarm
No,
bot,
it
on the
doesn't
other
have
hand,
either.
will give away
Oh, he's
mid.
got Sage too.
Okay. G2 testing the waters. Slowly but surely, they've held both extremities. They're not allowing defensive side
Sky
information to trickle
and
through
Sage.
without being potentially contested, but it does slow down the pace slightly. We're at 50 seconds now.
Yeah, and it's
this
This is
comp
gonna
is
kinda
given nothing.
Huh?
Nothing has
Interesting,
been
this comp.
shown, at least
So,
in the main.
I'm
So
noticing.
G2
Oh.
swing all the way through it.
4Q
Zumba to
only
hold
has
down
one
from
flash
Dice initially.
character,
No information off
like
that flash
Reyna,
shot.
but that's
No,
not
but Hicken's
really.
hitting already. You can see Kellogg's
No.
is on side.
And
back
they
of the
don't
jet.
really
Bunny
switch
looking
around
to
a lot.
work it. Bunny,
Yeah.
there he
Oh my
is.
god.
That's the Bunny just
Ooh.
bounding on through that everyone wanted
Oh.
to see, but there is still a
Trades are
Bova, there is still
coming
Kellogg's.
back.
The two that we've also
I
highlighted
love
can
that.
be big game changers, but Bunny's on 10 HP. Wall in the way, he can't quite make it round
Every
past
time
that.
it's like
Avova,
2 different regions
24
playing,
HP,
I
looking
get
for that
so
next
excited.
Yeah, I'm really, really
Spike to
excited.
hand, 13 seconds. Spike going down. They have no idea. There's all 3 heaven. Now they know.
Oh.
Kellogg's knows a whole lot more.
Oh.
He does get himself to safety, falls
Damn.
away, banks on the Bova to have his
No,
back.
what is-
First to play
Wow,
against the
wow,
room.
wow, wow,
Hits
wow.
the shot. And now one
No,
more
no.
to go. It's G2 with the first.
No
Great recovery
way.
there. Kellogg's actually, I mean, he has
threw.
to be the one to bail over
Oh
a
my
round
gosh.
there. That paint shell, I'm not sure if you just spotted there, Bunny throws a
Oh
paint shell
my
over Jen. It forces
God.
the road back behind that door.
I'm gonna
brings him
be
down so
cheering
low.
on
He
for
cannot
F4Q
re-challenge before
because
there's
that's the
something in
closest to
place
Japan
to bail him out
at the
from that.
moment.
So let's.
So-
I'm gonna
Okay,
pat myself on the back
okay.
a little
And
bit.
then
Both
you're
of us
gonna-
want Bunny, nutty
All right,
start,
I'll take
quite
G2
good at the
then, I
game,
guess.
with the
G2.
dunk hit. On the other side, Kellogg's with a belting
Aw.
beginning. That is
Just bad
huge
comms,
for a player
probably.
like him, right? Let's say a player that when he pops off and he gets everything ready for him.
The worst one was like
set.
Reyna
You wanna
just
see that
sucked as
early
well,
shake
so
off
she
that
must have had a
land
lot
nerves,
of
those
HP.
jitters.
Pissed around
Yeah.
4K, big tick in the box for G2 right now. Kellogg's hopefully going to get that. It's going to be the wind in his sails and potentially carry that through to the next few rounds.
I'll take
4Q
it out
gonna
of
throw a
sub.
couple of sheriffs into this
Of
and
only.
scattered utility. Again, G2 slow in approach. Let's send out some feelers here. The
Oh,
turret
that
actually gonna
Boombot is
swap
so...
out.
No, I mean, turret is so
Kellogg's
annoying.
missed initially.
He's so
Yeah.
tanky!
Difficult to deal with it,
You
you can
can't
see
kill
from
it
one
there!
movement.
The damn
Dude.
Spectre, bro! You can't kill
Hit,
it!
though. Spike does make its way towards
almost
B main.
died.
They wanna
I was trying to break the turret.
But I like that it's still being held top mid. They're still holding the push over towards A. They're trying to play actually pretty well-rounded.
It's
balance
like
at
he's
the
shooting
moment.
at the turret
And,
with a
look, they've all
freaking
criticized
pea
G2 in the
shooter,
past.
man.
Many moons ago, different roster ago. Do they have that depth? We're still learning about this look of G2. This was a dream run to get them to this point. Surprised many. So we have to see how this looks. And I'm looking at F4Q. Where do they find that space? Right now, Kellogg's is feeling it. He's got that hot hand coming in now. Perfect time to keep building confidence.
That first play is not actually going to draw anybody away from A side. You can see it's 4 players here committed for F4Q. Mixwell will find Athena. Bunny now trying to get something done with the paint shells.
Comfy.
Zumba. A little bit of a desperation swing through the door there, and G2 just comfortably cleaning this one up. Esperanza has to respect the flash, but information given across. Kellogg's going to spot him out as well. It's whether or not you can do any damage here. From range. Still gonna
Damn,
get the better of
okay.
Kellogg's.
Yeah, and it's wait and see. I mean, G2 right now keeping it very.
Oh, that was-
clean.
that-
exactly what the doctor ordered
Dude,
for them.
double wall like that is
F4Q,
wall
it's not
bangable?
the end of the world. You aren't looking
With
to
the
win that round, but you may be
Spectre? With an
looking to do a
SMG?
little bit of
Which...
economical
Oh, sorry,
damage,
I didn't
maybe
watch for a second
do
there.
what you
Which
can,
one?
Custom
Oh.
weapon or a reinvestment. Do
Oh, it's a
something
cardboard
to
wall.
dissuade this
Okay,
confidence
wait.
that we'll be building.
It's
Four SMGs carried across. Kellogg's
Which
one away
wall?
from the Blade
Can
Storm.
you
Perfect
you
opportunity
can
to get
see
a bonus
my
round going
cursor
if
on
G2
my
Yeah?
stream?
Let's see if they do
Like,
decide
right
to make a play
this
here.
corner right here.
the
He
other
was
side,
like right
you
around
see
here.
Bunny.
Bunny
It was
adjusting.
heaven.
Yeah, a little
We
bit
shot
Oh.
through these two.
Not quite settled just
Oh,
yet.
okay.
So there will be a
Okay.
full rifle come through.
I didn't know that you
It's gonna
could
be madness
double
when
wall
the
bang
judge
through
comes
that
in.
right
I was
here.
waiting for. I've been told.
Through
Look,
this wall.
We've
I've
had
heard
guys.
rumors.
Yeah,
With
that
the
rumor being
Spectre?
papered
With
by
the
Kellogg's.
Spectre,
He's like,
yeah.
okay, look out for this guy and what he does. Here's a couple of ideas. Kellogg's gets away actually unscathed.
I mean,
so
Ascent in general is
bad
just like a
investment of
paper
utility
map.
so far.
I like this as well. I think actually F4Q are reading exactly
It
what we're
is,
talking about. They're
for sure.
challenging this orb, not necessarily.
That's
so
why
much on the
Sova is so
B
good
side,
on
but
it.
Here on A
Somewhere.
main, at least, the
Honestly.
paint shells, the gravity well invested, just to make it more difficult for Kellogg's to get his Blade Storm out. You see, and actually,
Oh.
might even consider backing all the way off and picking up the orb on B.
I like this though. Get a little bit of attention towards A. Early contact, swing back into
Pros
B,
just
but there is
know.
utility
No,
here,
that's what
so we have
Tyson
to see how
says.
this
Tyson
works
says
out.
he goes around for
Towards
hours just
the
shooting
bonus, you
walls and
still
seeing
have
if
a
they're
yeah.
wall
Right,
bangable.
and here we go.
So
Seeker's going in. This will be
I mean,
Yeah.
I can
Let's
relate
see
to
how
that.
utility works. So far, Kelsey does
Yeah.
get a little isolated,
I mean,
but
that's
fine.
what
He
all
seems
I do
to
whenever
keep
there's a new map and
himself
stuff.
alive here. No
But I
one
think
finding
that's
a
what like
challenge just
people
yet. They are weathering the storm
enjoy
until now. There it is.
watching me
Kelos
like
finds the
play
open
when there's a new map.
backside 5K.
because they know that I'm gonna
Now,
try
G2
to like
swarmed
have a
in and actually
very
have taken it quite comfortably.
scientific approach to the new
Get
map, like
themselves
test
one up for it,
angles,
guys. Actually,
test lineups, test
just
wall
as he
bangs.
picked up the
Yeah.
Vandal there, Bunny going to find that one. So brings it to a 3v3 here. See if actually Bunny can get anything else done on the way in. Note of Over's going to shut down the first door. The second as well, Esperanza falls.
Zunba, you know where maybe one is. You can hazard a guess at the second, and there it is. Shut out, shut down. That's a bonus, and it's even in G2's
Are you gonna
pocket.
be watching
They
under
could
these
not
matches
be
though?
happier with
Chat,
how that round just
I'm
went.
watch partying
Comfortable start.
every match
Again,
this
gonna keep
tournament.
three weapons through.
Woo!
And,
I'm
a
gonna
good
die.
opportunity here for
Shout out to every no life from the chat.
Bit of a deficit, if I'm honest. I mean, in F4Q's favour, but
I can come. The only day I
problem
can't
being
come
here,
is
and
on
again,
Sunday
we've kind of
because I'm
discussed
going
the
to
first buy round
Romania
out of the
for
way
a
now.
concert.
Yeah, of
at
course.
least for
That's so
F4Q.
fine.
The concern comes
It's
of
gotta be
how
so
much
cool,
GT
like-
want to now start kind of exploited mid, because you
He,
leave
Yeah.
it open.
Yeah.
he
players
has like
Evoke
one
and
concert
Nuki,
in Europe, and he
they'll
asked
just
me if
keep
I wanted to
they'll
come
poke
see
prod
it,
for
and
a
I was
couple of
like,
rounds. They
"Are you
find that
kidding me?
space.
Of
That's
course."
when G2 look.
Yeah, I
for
think
us.
Well,
for
we've been seeing a lot of the front line
for
pay
the
dividends for
Sentinels
G2 right now. A lot of
match,
the entries have been
like
extremely
you can
successful with
definitely
Kelos.
join.
But it's that,
I'll
let's
see
talk
if
about the next layer where it's
maybe
like Nuki
another
on
person
that
wants to
lurk.
join,
Whomever
or
it
if you
may
want to
be, we
invite
have
Of
that
somebody.
kind of
course.
I was gonna.
next
I
stage
invited
that comes in.
Dicey
It is a
chat.
timeout coming in.
Um,
It will be, I mean, maybe good timing to discuss a couple of
but
options. Get your
he
head
didn't
back in
want to
the
wake
game.
up early.
As much as I hate saying, because it sounds like nonsense, it is such
Yeah,
a
we'll see.
momentum, mental-based
I don't
game.
mind.
especially
Because
for
then
those
I'll
players who are
conflict with
very new
school.
to the
It does. That's the
environment,
thing.
new to how this
I've
feels,
already
new to
talked
what it's
to
like
my
playing against
advisor
different
about it.
regions, especially.
So.
This is so many different variables here.
It is, and I mean, if you talk about indicators in that previous round, looking to get a little more proactive in terms of denying that orb.
Sabrosa?
There was nothing to follow up,
Okay,
right?
thank you.
There was no pinch through mid. There was nothing else to greet maybe the weaker side of G2's default. So
Yep.
that's really where they can get away with murder, right? Yes, they get all this information from who's present on A, who's pressuring outside of A man. You've got to
Myth
anticipate there's
already
a third member
has
at least
perms,
towards tree. So right
so.
there, the setup, it's the biggest tell that G2 can receive.
Bunny to be maybe a difference maker here.
Marshall, Tyson's best
They just
gun.
need something. They need to make a little bit of impact, I feel, even
yeah.
just for their own mental game
Man,
right
he
now,
does some
because it feels
insane
very
rounds
clean
with,
and counts. He's just untamable,
Marshall.
even
I
catching the
just
observers out.
don't
And that's a rarity, because we have
understand
like some
how
Yeti, Sapphire, and Prius, the
You can
God
be
squad coming
so
out, if you know,
good
you know.
looking and so
For
good
now,
at a
though,
game,
we look
like
at
he
what
is.
really
Like
they
I
have
just,
to work with here. Again, Bunny,
I
not
just can't
given many
comprehend it.
chances. That early look, but instantly Owl Drone.
No,
but like,
it's never
all
easy. There's
seriousness
nothing
though,
gifted.
like,
there's no mistakes being made
I'm
by
just like
G2
really
right now.
happy. Like I've talked to my chat about this
actually,
before, but I've literally
F4Q
seen
gonna send
Tyson
a couple
from the
more bodies
lowest of his
towards A.
career
Full
to
Killjoy
now,
setup here in terms
not
of
even his
utility.
peak.
Oh, yeah.
He's just getting started.
It's going to be set
Yeah.
up in front
Like,
of Bunny, but again, last
it's-
time G2 were able
It's just
to
so
creep up.
like gratifying.
Pretty much got into
Of
A
course,
main for
hard work
free.
pays
Yeah.
off.
It's looking like another
It's amazing.
pretty
Being
late hit in the
hardworking and
round.
humble.
Again, it wasn't comfortable in terms of on the way in, but one thing we've talked about with G2 is
Don't do this.
how rocky things
Hardworking,
have been
humble,
within
and
the,
handsome.
post-plant for them, Sent in particular. But
The three
I
H's.
get nervous with anti-ecos running late in the
Yes,
round. I
exactly.
understand why you do it to cross all the markers off. And so far it's fine. None of those issues came through in the end. You know, Bunny could have become a factor, and maybe, you know, the tags coming in between the sheriffs and the marshal, but it wasn't to be. For now, this is okay. Nuki, let's see if you get timed. He's fine. Nuki's golden. And yeah, we're down to
Maddie,
the
you see my
rounds
boyfriend
now.
is hardworking,
Again, look at this,
egotistical,
look
and
at this
handsome.
G2. No one's giving them 3 chances. That's a banger of a shot, but it's
Hey, well, it
instantly
seems like
shut
that
down
works
again.
too, Maddie.
Four
Yeah,
alive,
Dapper
four
is
on
a
board.
different level.
G2.
He's
Need to see-
hilarious,
Let's put
man.
G2 aside. I need to see an answer
Yeah.
from F.
You know,
long
Tyson
as you
never
don't-
teabags like
yeah, we
in
do.
pro
And
matches.
actually, just come back
but-
to the anti-eco rounds. You know,
As long as you don't
those
take
kind of
Dapper too seriously, he's
post-plant
fucking
holds that
hilarious.
actually were
Yeah.
G2's weakness
You
in
can't
their
take him
last appearance
seriously.
versus
Like,
Gambit. I
Gambit
mean,
big
he
game.
does it
how
all
many
troll.
times did we? I think it was six,
Flashbacks.
But I love
six in
him.
total.
Well, of course you do.
Just crazy to see. So right here, just them taking that breather between, you know, the 60 and 30-second remaining time on that round.
He said he's
just
going to
really,
teabag
really feel
Peter.
comfortable
Oh, I
about
know he
the
will.
direction they're going.
He said he'll
who's
teabag
where,
Peter.
and actually
His
getting
friend.
full control of that
I
site.
think that'll be funny.
And we go again.
Yeah.
You know what's coming out?
He teabags me IRL, swear to God.
No, Tyson has done that to me too.
Over. Aggression.
I'm not
Going
kidding.
back around for Mix while he's
Monka
doing his-
TOS.
And patience being shown. We did see that aggression towards
Oh,
A in the
God.
prior buy round, so it
This
does
is
feel
just
like
an online
that
thing,
needed
guys.
Attention now to being put on G2. And we can see a little bit of a fight on the extremity this time. First time we're seeing 5K, kind of lean out a little bit for it here as well. Bunny, similar scenes, but that one's worked perfectly for him. Happy to find a vote, but that will now force G2's hand slightly.
I'm loving this. Actually, the first time we've really seen an adjustment from F4Q and Bunny looking to get
let's
proactive. Sorry,
I think this is a natural spot to like talk about something else. Yeah.
Yeah. Very much so.
Yeah.
Back to the game.
Actually, he's got to be careful here.
Wow, Moonbot, 13 HP, amazing. He has his ult. Okay, great.
I love the name Bunny. That's so cute.
Look how little control.
Yeah.
No one by tree, no one on short. This is just suffocating towards that A site right now.
Yeah, there's almost no get out of jail free card here, and actually going to get revealed as well. Zumba. You find Nuki on the way in. We'll find another one as well. The showstopper gets popped. Goes through, no damage done, but
it's a very
high. Now.
If Kyedae get enough attention, be enough of a problem, he can't be Bunny's founding. This is brilliant work, but Kellogg's, how big can you go? Not enough this round, and finally there's the answer they were looking for. It's huge for them as well. Imperative. That aggression on the extremities paid off. That is exactly what they needed. Bunny going for it, 5K going for it, and they were rewarded.
And actually on both sides here, I feel like actually this is a round where G2, the first time they've actually actively pushed through mid a little bit. They figured out the Killjoy utility.
Love the Reaper bells in slow motion.
Potentially, we're going to bait a little bit of a rotation here, and it's the complete opposite. F4Q holds strong, Bunny finds a kill, and G2 still trying to lean that direction.
And it's not just the Bunny show right now. Zunba's bailout on Dice then, the 2 that he picked up, was a difference maker. Bear in mind, Bunny was low HP. They had completely had tree open. That could have been something different. But for now, Bunny jump spotting out towards kind of mid, has a little bit of a looks, falls away from it, but once again, trying to show a little bit of strength over towards the B halls, pushing up here, but G2 this time committing further towards mid, and it looks like Kellogg's wants to go deeper on this one this time.
Indeed, as he's going to get all the way through market here. Actually, Athena going to
get
pros
use the new skins if they're on the old patch.
Calculation there with a dash, but it comes through G2.
I don't think that they have like the Zed.
And he's just been drowned.
No, I don't think so.
Finds him for free almost here as Bunny is just late to the party. Where's Zunba in this as well? He's deep in towards CT. This was lost by the timing that came out. You saw the Kellogg's just pushed and pushed and pushed, just almost jumping the gap. And as I said, Esperanza had no time to do anything.
This is another round where, you know, those previous fact finders where G2 have pushed it forward a little bit further and further each round now. And now they're ready to just catch F4Q completely off guard. Bunny now 30 HP. Last one standing, and again, all the success from that previous round now effectively written off.
I think, again, you talk momentum-wise, great work there.
Ooh, that was actually kind of smart.
Cleans it up. We talk about the kind of mind games and momentum and kind of, you know, the kind of pendulum swing, right? It's like, well, okay, we've been doing this. They're going to expect us to do this. We'll counter that. The back and forth.
It's cool to see, like,
finally, we had F4Q do really well at that.
When you smoke the recon dart as a jet, sometimes you can, like, throw a Sova off completely. Because shooting the dart gives information too.
Yeah, exactly.
But smoking the dart, it looks like the site is clear and the dart keeps scanning. But actually, of course, it depends on how far away you are, because you can see or hear the smoke in some cases. But in some cases, it can actually completely throw you off, and you'll get like super owned because all the site's clear, and then it could be 3 people there just because the dart is smoked off.
Yeah. There's Hunter's Fury available for them. Athena one away from
Sean,
lockdown as well.
Dude, sorry, I fell asleep yesterday.
This is the first time they've not really shown anything towards B main.
Oh,
they're over actually with the pinch.
Yeah, look at the pacing and the pressure coming out from G2 here. This is still great. Zumba's been found, so they know the dice is clear. 5K is not too far away, but there's still Kellogg's to keep him locked in. There's no easy way back through. Hunter's Fury gonna come out. Does it do much? Kellogg's in the meantime trying to get some pressure. Great flash in, mix well. Does him dirty. 5K had no chance. And there's that combo, that 1-2 punch. We want to see build between them and Esperanza.
Crab peak.
About it. G2 with lovely pacing there as well.
Damn.
Almost went, okay, let's hit the brakes, try and get that spike on.
Okay.
Let's try and build off that. Okay, Hunter's Fury comes in. Let's just take a second. No rush, no need to overdo things. Very well handled again.
Again, look at this. Bunny's under so much pressure here, and the timing is perfect. You've already said this. The spacing on this hit to get through and find all this pressure and capitalize on it as well. And I gotta say, for me, being the biggest concern, Kellogg's coming into this, the man's 11-3 right now. He is running away with a couple of these rounds, finding entries, and also punishing F4Q when they're out of position, right? When G2 can isolate a player, Kellogg's is the one to close that gap.
Has to have full faith that Mixwell's setting him into motion too, when it's time to go.
I saw your double shock dart thing on this entry.
Oh, for the orb?
Yeah. Gets no one. Looking towards stairs, double stacked up, and
you killed that Sage, right?
I have a little bit of
I think it was,
the
and
one
you
that
were like bursted out laughing.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Death from above.
Oh my
it's clean.
God.
Wow.
Oh, it's very clean for G2. This is a spin on, boys.
Yeah, I think it was because there was a Sage that was like complaining that I was tryharding. And then the round after he dies to a double shock dart on the orb spot in B main. I think he was so
we'll leave it at that, but this is where you start getting concerned, honestly.
Observer's actually on point. No, I know, right? The fact that they caught both of those duels like that.
Let them have it, Alan.
Yeah. Okay.
When you need to.
You like being a Spectre?
But let's also talk then context-wise. For F4Q, how did this match sit for them?
Did you say Spectator or Spectre?
Or was this something that was, we know this is a G2
I prefer to be a Vandal. I'd be a Vandal, to be honest, but okay.
Did you see those shots?
Did not know we were Zentaris peaks, the Ferrari peaks already this early, but back up we go. You're gonna have a whole lot of ults rolling around that G2 side, so they'll be fine to just get that res back up here.
Guys,
the first blood
it isn't for
finally
everybody.
drawn for F4Q.
Yeah, and straight away ripped away from the Nuki. We'll get Kellogg's back on his feet. We'll be careful here though. I see the paint shell combo not lining up. No damage done whatsoever here.
Your mic is cutting out.
Yeah,
wait, let me hear your. Wait, try to talk. I'm gonna listen to how it sounds.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Present in mid. And what I want to see F4Q start doing is exploring
Sounds fine to me when it's like normal talk. Maybe it's the shouting.
So coming out, capitalizing on the fact that G2 are kind of prioritizing.
Cuts out when you're getting
louder.
louder.
Sure.
Yeah, I heard.
Say that Athena will actually find Kellogg once again.
So that means that there's some sort of audio filter on your Streamlabs OBS then. Because it's not in Discord, so it has to be in your stream settings.
And now we end up
because I can still hear you.
Trying to work through that was a little hap-handed. You're not going to get away with it. Nuki's still watching. Eyes trained. Spike to be planted. No contest in sight as Zunba. Well, you're in CT now.
God
the
damn.
plant is so difficult here. You have zero clue. And now finally, you can start stepping forward.
I mean, at this point, what's even the value of finding some kills here? Go for the round in my eyes. There's absolutely nothing lost here if they're back on a save round. Once again, with this round deficit. Again, take a weapon away, sure.
Oh.
I think somebody did actually just get a call.
Wait, did he?
Potentially for one of his teammates. Like,
must have seen.
Any cost, by the way?
Maybe so an arm.
Doesn't love those calls.
I think he's just trying to get exit frags.
Yeah.
I mean, economic damage is great when you're 7-1 down. Make it 8-1. Coldamentus found it. And yeah, I said, looking through the history leading into this of at least Ascent.
Why is he not saving? I'm presuming they all had enough money to buy for next round, so they wanted to see if he could get 1 or 2 kills for the economical damage, also known as exit frags.
This isn't one that's super low in their priority list, which makes me worry slightly.
Yep.
Bigger picture, or this just says,
nope.
okay, well, G2 are actually
That's
nuts.
wrong. They are on 5
kind of
for sheriffs.
Where teams are here.
Well, I think
and a Vandal without armor.
Interesting. Regionally, with where we've seen kind of their performance fluctuate a little bit. I keep coming back to that Gambit series because it was the one that stood out.
Yep.
Again, that being Gambit on the other side is how much you want to read into that one.
Yeah, it's because I'm just streaming right now.
G2 slow in approach.
No, it's okay.
F4Q once again just willing to give up this early territory to G2. They're going to push on through.
This is
yes,
boring. Oh yeah, like the games. Understandable.
Like
it'll get more fun soon.
But what's the value here of even really playing retake? They expect the challenge to come through at least on contact through main there.
He's all playing towards the stairs.
Hey, baby.
Got a nice little crossfire in place as well with Kellogg's.
Can you do some in-depth analysis?
One rifle on 5K.
Oh, you guys are complaining because Shroud isn't doing any in-depth.
The flash towards CT, the late round aggression. Mixwell just making it hurt. He'll take that on the chin, no worries. Bunny will at least tame some of the aggression, but look at this. This is brutality at its finest. They are just completely unchained right now. It's just zero care to it. Look at it. They're like, okay, we'll expect the first and the second aggression, but maybe the third. And we're looking at double digits now. This is a nasty game for F4Q.
Okay. To be the opener. Kellogg's now 16-5.
Yeah.
I mean,
huge performance.
Shroud just puts an ad after every round. I highly doubt that's him doing that.
Checklist out the window at this point. That for me is the best possible scenario for G2 coming out in their opening series here. F4Q actually going to call attack timeout again.
Their couch
at this point,
stream looks so
you
cute.
Start to think about just
they've got like cats
what can you really achieve towards the end? This is the half time. Not really going to you know, benefit
Imagine
them
having a real IRL streamer friends.
It relies them stringing together an insane amount of rounds.
Well, it's his girlfriend there too.
Realistic.
Yeah, and we talk about realistic. I mean, we could sell you the lovely concept of, oh, if they just put their minds to it, the chance they come back is going to take a monumental climb. And the second we see an indicator, we will tell you about it. We'll latch onto it like there's no tomorrow. But right now, G2's performance...
It's like he's probably just chilling.
They need it bad.
Average fake left, Jonas. Oh, you got me there.
I don't want to move, but my foot's asleep. But Leo is... Look at him.
Aww, it's his cat.
Yeah, it's so adorable.
It doesn't say that on map 2 it's going to be the same thing. That would be binding.
Whatever you're thinking.
Yeah, I know Justin's been his best friend for a long time.
Yeah.
It's really sweet.
And I guess in terms of comfort zones, yes, we could say that
so
probably
adorable.
does lean a little stronger in terms of F4Q.
Yes.
Can you guys hear Ian?
Again,
Was that Brad?
they've showed up on
I think that was Brad.
I wonder if he's actually streaming from his...
Whether it be in the playoffs or
Kyedae.
in,
I think he's captured, or he has a capture card.
Of challenges, but we'll have to wait and see because we're still here at round 11 now.
Do you think he's running the stream on a laptop, or do you think he has like a desktop connected to it?
Well, it could be a laptop connected through an HDMI cord to his TV, which is then feeds into a capture card.
It's almost 6 rounds too late for me, but let's see how they get on.
Alright, he's got no armor, glass cannon, he's dead.
Woo!
Kyedae does not get. You're the lovely part of this is just play kids. So simple. And look at that, he finds another.
How old is this kid? Wait, how old is he?
Screen. He is feeling this game is all working for him. Every peak, everything he does is lining up, and there's nothing to stop him. Seek is now going again, being facilitated by Mixwell. Leans on forward. The timing couldn't quite find it there. A little bit of a fumble on it towards Athena, who does hold tree for now.
17.
Meant to one away from the Hunter's Fury again. I think Athena's in one of those spots
yeah, he's
where
the
expecting him maybe
newest member of G2.
to lean back on lockdown, but
looks like the signing is working.
And that basically strips that away from F4Q. Mixwell actually still holding pretty close on tree here. I don't think Athena's going to be expecting that at all. Actually, look at this. The gravity was perfect.
Mixwell does that exact same thing. And it continues to work over and over again. Why do they keep...
again,
wow.
you know, anticipating they're going to hold on to that lockdown because it's their only hope of fighting back in.
Oh no, not again, bro.
He knows there's another 5k is in so
wow!
It's just putting him through the ringer.
Dude, he's feeling it.
He's got about 3 different angles to worry about. Luckily for him, he's actually
no, don't
so he's
throw
found
this.
2 already by tree. Sadly, the rest are just out of reach.
Got me scared for a little second there.
Yeah. Yeah, I said coasting, now it's flexing.
Yeah, the worst thing is, I can only imagine the Twitter state after this. I mean, you've obviously they've got the Sentinels fold already, you know, whether they win or lose that matchup, but that's already been pretty spot on. So I'm quite excited to see how they're feeling after the
Carlos
first
somewhere
half.
is just grinning ear to ear right now.
I mean, this is their town. This is G2's town. You see it all over. They've got the posters out. They've been out there doing
It's funny when I was doing the EMEA watch party, I had Carlos as a guest when G2 was playing.
10-1 though.
That was fucking hilarious.
We should do that again.
Is the name of the game.
Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah.
And one thing, again, we did talk about kind of
I don't know. Wait, if it was G2, wait, G2 versus Sentinels?
Yeah, I mean, it's
you should get Carlos on.
I should get him on? Oh!
Yeah. Should I message him?
Dude, I'm gonna get into some beef with the CEO of friggin' G2.
Get aggressive. Take one away, but... Again,
yeah, sure. You can message him. We can do that.
I think that's one of those you're like, fair enough, we take that.
Who's that guy in your room? Tyson's grandpa. Don't start weird shit, bro. Don't. I don't want to hear it.
It's being closed in on.
Yeah, Zumba's actually creeping out there behind him. Mixwell will catch an audio IQ in mid as well. You see there, Avova did get caught off guard. Mixwell, yeah, a freebie. And a second.
Oh my god.
Someone please.
I'll be right back. Just have to go to the washroom.
I don't know. Is my copium rising here for the Sentinels game? I don't know.
30 seconds
I can't believe you'd...
Copium is high. Yeah, I mean, 5k is blind in this scenario. As Bunny is your last player standing in the half here, and it's Mixwell to find it.
Jesus Christ.
A truly beautiful game we've just witnessed. I don't know how else to phrase this one. So, yeah, I'm a little blown away here.
Yeah, I mean, actually, quick in and out. To be honest with you, this was, again, something I was expecting G2 to want to come out and put on this sort of display, because I think it plays to their strengths, it plays to their confidence factor. And right here, I mean, like I said, we've gone through the motions, coasting, flexing.
Oh, wow.
It's all happening. And, well, look, speaking of hopium and copium, we've got to head over to Sean, who'll be breaking down some
Sentinels versus G2, yeah.
Thank you so much, Lauren. And yeah, I agree, Hypoc. This one is going to be quick. G2 are going in and out of this server. And I'm going to show you why. This is the third round, the bonus round. And typically, this round goes heavily in the favor of the opponents. But I'm going to show you how G2 spread out across the map to steal this round away. So at first, what we're going to see is the Sage and Kyedae taking control of A main. The Sage is...
Hello, hello. Sorry.
No, all good. All good.
Hello. Thank you, Muber, for the 9 months. Thank you guys for all these subs.
Corks out, alright.
Alright.
No, alright, mate. Where's the fight? Oh.
Look at by
Sky,
the way.
man.
Guys. Look how adorable Sean Garris's kids are. Look at these photos.
Oh my god.
Look at them.
They're so cute.
They're adorable.
Oh
my god. So gorgeous.
White people happy.
White people happy. Aw, look how cute of a family they are.
Yeah.
Sean Garris is literally built to be a dad. Aww,
he's the dad. Look at him.
He is the dad. Like, look at this guy. Aww. Looks so much like his wife. Aww. So cute.
What's the favorite musical you've done? Into the Woods. Because it's so fucking crazy.
Site, goes into a smoke, smokes the turret.
Because you have to marry Cinderella, do some kissing, then you cheat on Cinderella in Act 2,
what?
and then you find... Oh yeah, Into the Woods is like the original Grimm Brothers thing. You meet the baker's wife in the woods, and then you have sex.
And using
because oh yeah.
That I'm not used to
and that's why I love the musical. It's so fucking crazy. I swear to God.
I don't know what
it's like,
F4Q is going to do to bring this map
in Act 2, he finds like the baker's wife in the forest, and he's like,
tell me what
"Wow,
they need
you're so brave for being alone here in the forest."
You think if you don't know, Sean, the most, you know...
Sorry to me, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, come on, Hypoc, theorize, figure it out. Look, honestly, a brilliant little look there.
So I have an option. We can watch the co-streamer feed so we get the casters and interviews, but no music. Wait, so is the music DMCA? I'm confused. And then there's the world feed, which is totally clean feed, no casters, no interviews, and no music.
Oh my god. I know that they partnered with Warner Music recently, but I don't know if that was for only the EMEA stuff.
Oh god. You know, too late now.
And again, this is just, we're looking to see who G2
Carlos says he's happy to join the G2 vs Sentinels watch
party. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
yeah.
Kellogg's is feeling a little
fancy. Fuck.
I wonder why.
This is gonna get toxic. I swear.
Let's have a round. He's walking mid. Kellogg's is walking mid. He's
no, that's just gonna be a scream fest. I swear.
This style already has just brought me deep joy.
That should be actually insanely fun.
Yeah. F4Q. They've just seen that. Okay, well we've got a really confident Jet up against us. Who's
Carlos
happy
is the
to
CEO
take
of
fights.
G2.
Esperanza definitely caught
yeah, for those of you guys.
Now we have to see where they take
themselves. He's honestly
very
cool when you talk to him.
Yeah, this is interesting because there's actually a gap created here. The Owl Drone going to come through, and I think actually on the back of the sound queue, you can see some utility invested now towards door. Bunny happy to go all the way through to Jet.
When is that?
Wow.
Yeah, even like I don't think the observers could keep up with that. Bunny was so quick. He's backside. They've taken the space, and maybe that contact on short was enough of an indicator for them to say, "Screw it, let's get on the site, boys." And now we're in a 5v5 post plant. They've done what they needed. They got on the site, but now they need to hold it. The retake is on the way.
I'm seeing The recon available here. Kellogg still is dash and that sheriff, and actually he's going to come through, try and bait a little bit of contact, but Esperanza gets the better of him. 5K will double down as well. And look at this, all the kills going to F4Q.
Who needs the sheriff when you get a classic? It makes perfect sense. 2 now left, Mixwell and
Oh my god, I didn't even
notice
notice
something about this, but we wanted an answer, we wanted a statement, and we might just have it. Mixwell, can you do any damage, or will it be 5 alive? First round of 4. Nice little pop flash, and there it is. Flawless beginning. A prime gaming flawless beginning, should I say, for F4Q, and a very desperately needed one here.
I mean, flawless being the word that this half needs to be for F4Q. I mean, yeah, great pistol on the board. Let's see you follow up on that now. Again, I love the approach, and you're absolutely right, actually, in terms of 5K to get so much value off that recon ball. That's ridiculous.
Nasty.
Nasty with it.
Ooh.
Oh, he's even got the free little upgrade. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, but okay, we were genuinely, normally, when we talk about comebacks, we talk about it when teams reach like 8 and up, right?
Double
like,
digits.
and that's even, yeah, I do normally play double digits, but I'm being nice to the, you know, newer audience members. But yeah, this is going to be a long road back, and it does indeed
11 is all they get
to
copied.
somehow navigate around Kellogg's having a pop-off round. Something good happening for X, Y, and Z, which is very hard to do because it's not just on you. It's not just you trying to determine this. So we'll have to see how this now goes.
Aren't you in LA? Not yet, no.
Yes, and I know, look at the weaponry here that G2 have, but the fact that F4Q are kind of sat back thinking, are they going to show us anything? And G2 are happy not to. See here, they're going to send 2 extra bodies towards B site. Just B of over to hold down A at least, and F4Q are leaning that way. They're about to walk into a stack. Only 2 sheriffs.
Okay.
Actually, now G2, look at this. I think
the
they've completely
timing,
misread
the
this. The Owl drone has baited this entire rotation.
Oh!
That's actually sick.
What?
MVP Owl drone.
No.
F4Q are coming back.
No.
The Owl drone didn't spot anything, so they're going back.
It's the worst double pump we've ever seen.
No.
Wait.
But maybe G2 go. Maybe they go. They're like,
No, not a double
No one's
fake into
come.
full stack.
30 seconds left.
Well, this is. We were talking about this earlier, right? At this point now, 1 kill can change
No.
the entire course of the Owl drone.
They've only seen Sova so far. Now they know there's at least one more. Here comes
Dude.
utility of Over just leaning through that smoke just a touch here, and he's actually going to find one. He is truly just, you know, the
That is
assassin
so
from the mist normally you see him
unfortunate.
on an Omen. But look at him Over again. Look at this timing. Look at what he could do with this. Maybe rejoining the boys. Finds Cole. A little bit of damage on the feeder. This is still damage now. Spike is planted. It's a 2v2. How the hell have we got here? Nookie and Over gets back around, gets the heal off of
That's
Nookie.
what happens
huge.
when they're
He's
both
back
in
up
their
to
own
functioning
heads.
level.
Oh
We
my
still have a rifle
god.
on deck for 5k. This should not be a problem, but it truly is. Zumba's attention is purely drawn towards heaven. 5k finds Nookie. That's now threat 1 gone, and there it is.
Okay.
Dealt with
Thank
in the end, but we were all starting to sweat bullets
Oh my
in that
God.
moment.
Again, unfortunately, I mean, Nookie has to challenge 5k on short there.
100%.
He has to try and retrieve a weapon to almost swing that back in their favor. But that's exactly what we're talking about in the first half, right? With these late hits, yes, it's against pistols, but where's the last place you want to fight against classics?
Luckily
right?
they
You're all
won,
bunched up,
yeah,
you have to play
honestly.
these close contacts and swing out from door
Yes.
out of the smoke. It's so difficult to deal with, and 1 kill can change that, right? The spike's planted with 8 seconds left.
Yep.
It's just so awkward to watch. Luckily, they get away with that one, and Bunny on a judge. But rifles across the board elsewhere. But that's difficult now for round 3, right? Because it's reinvestment. We talk about obviously building momentum in terms of the economy. That's not what you want to see.
No. I mean, that round I feel is going to be clipped. The Owl drone, the double pump, the double rotation, somehow being on the right side, almost getting down to about, I don't want to say a feasible 1v2. There's still a lot to play through there, but jeez.
That's when I wish we just have a listen in from around like that. It's like, right, go 8. Now everyone go B. Oh, there's an Owl drone 8. Everyone go back to 8.
Yep.
At least, you know, well managed by F4Q, and yes, ultimately G2 are able to get bodies back in place. I mean, at that point, like I said, 30 seconds left. You might as well gamble stack one way or the other. There's no point trying to react off anything in those last 30 seconds, because I think F4Q's hand is forced.
Please, mouse on left and keyboard on right.
Recovery if they don't opt to end up on A there.
Wait, did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Timeout again. Just gonna maybe
The guy on the end.
reassess the situation, but
Wait.
how far
Wait.
does
Maybe I'm.
G2 push out now. That's what I want to see coming into
Hey,
this
you guys
round
saw
in
that?
particular. Fire round here. Kellogg's nowhere near the
Oh,
base.
Kellogg's.
So obviously really to rely on
Kellogg's.
the next
Really?
round.
Really?
Okay.
That was
Again,
really interesting.
You were pointing out there,
I just-
4Q's economy, worrying.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to be stretched.
Wow,
as much
that's
as they
super
can. Be a
cool.
pretty even purchase coming out, really, between the two teams. But Bunny going to do it again. Look at this damage,
No,
but it's
no.
not a kill.
Wow.
Over catches in midair, swats him down. Mixwell has to fall off this angle just a touch. Avova's in danger as well, but the timing works out so well for him. Only for the
Oh my
one
God,
in the
Kellogg.
end.
He's flying.
Could have done a little bit more with that, but so far the site's somewhat controlled by F4Q.
Do
Kellogg's
they
is
know
hit
about
so
this?
early though. Look at this information
Where
in the
does
gather.
the arrow go?
Nobody
Does
in
the arrow
A main. He's
A
got
long?
plenty of time to clear out wine and look at his
A main.
teammates. They can sit back, sit comfortable here, wait for this.
Oh,
Kellogg's
thank God he
actually
whiffed.
takes a swing, tries
Where
to
did
find the
that
kill.
shock
Esperanza is
start?
going to punish him.
There's no trade. There's nothing off the back of that. That was a little individual for my taste, and that's
Wow.
a big round for F4Q.
Oh,
They
no.
need
How the hell did
Oh
5K just
God.
find that kill? Because there was nothing in terms of information that came out there. It was just a straight wall
It was
bang.
just- Yep,
Okay.
must be nice. I mean, the timing on a lot of this. Let's have a look.
Oh, you know what I think they were trying to do? G2 tack timed out, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I think they were trying to break the
Well, I mean, at least getting a little noise out of them. It was quiet in the
What did
first
you
half.
say?
I think that's fair
I think
to
they were
say.
trying to
But again,
break their
the
momentum.
fact that G2 are able to
Yeah.
get Kellogg's into a position, he's able to relay that information that there's no kind of top mid control. It's more than likely looking like an all-in piece. And actually, haven't said
This is
that. Look at
classic
G2 now,
G2
all the way
though.
out through B main. Early
Get a
information
big
from Kellogg's. The
advantage
turret going to give
and
away
then
this
start
push.
choking.
F4Q now going to scramble
That's why
to try
they're
and
like the
capitalize on this.
no, but like
Push from G2.
Is that
They're
actually,
themselves
like,
onto
their
A
thing?
Yeah,
side.
yeah,
Bunny
like
gonna lead the
in every
charge
game.
once again.
Yeah.
There's like a meme about
Personal,
G2 being like,
this is the jump into heaven, but
when you're watching
side
G2
control
play,
at least
it's
heavily.
like 100% panic from start till end.
Great
Not
flash,
like
great
you're just
flash.
like nervous all the way
Ooh,
until
Athena,
the game's
so well
actually
done
over.
to maintain as Mixwell's trying to push through. We do have two on the flank, keep in mind. This time there is a player towards Wine, though. Big adjustment on that. Now looking at
Double
this
flank.
one, G2 are here, Sheriffs, sure, a little bit of armor as well. It's not a
Oh, that
completely
alarm bot.
toothless purchase. Esperanza very aware
Oh
of
my
this
God.
potential
So
flank coming in,
smart.
working off the back with Zumba, trying to swing out together. Well controlled
Oh.
towards one. Coldamenta actually going to get away with it. And Zumba and Bunny controlling what remains, sweating out the final player. There it is, 4 alive, only
There you
one
go.
rifle lost, and no
Okay.
big, I guess, victories there to report for G2.
Yeah, and I love the kind
hey,
of addressing
Corey.
and
Can't
wait to see
Vision
Fucking
Strikers
wanted to
play.
wind, just saying,
Yeah,
actually,
no,
very quickly.
it'll be
they're
interesting
very quickly
because-
they're behind us. And again, Mixwell's actually so
A lot
Yeah,
of
they're-
people think
but
he's
immediately
over.
you see adjustment
Wow,
here
that's
from
so
F4Q,
crazy with
and
the bars.
it's gathering
A lot of
this
people think
information
that he's
going on.
over. That
Again,
team's
talk
overrated.
about
So
building in back
we'll
into
see.
a comeback. It's things like that.
Yeah.
Actually, those small mistakes.
You know,
being
one thing to
addressed on
remember is that
fly
the Korean teams
is
have played
really
on
good to
LAN for
see
quite a
from-
while.
Talk about the ebb and flow.
the only
of how
region
this
that's
game
just
goes.
been
This
playing
is
on
another
LAN
big
for,
round coming in, 'cause you've
like,
got
even in the
Viking out the off
qualifiers.
coming through for Kellogg's. This is huge.
So that could affect it
If
too.
F4Q can do something with this. It's game back.
Oh
and here we go.
my
Comes
God.
online and Esperanza finding Mixwell somewhat for free. it
Why are you
feels like, but
pushing
Nuki's
with
found
the
Bunny this
judge
time. He's been
over?
battling
Oh
towards the
my-
back of sight
ugh,
so
I'm sorry.
freely. Now Kellogg's still here. You do have the
Guys, I'm a
Astra
goal player. I need to
divide
shut up.
coming through as
I
well. Is
couldn't do
that
any better.
yeah,
Anyways.
both sides actually just absolutely
How was
going
the
for it. Now
camp?
we do actually
It
have
was-
what,
it was good.
4v3.
It's really good.
So the first time we're seeing really F4Q with a deficit against a dangerous round.
And Bunny immediately, I mean, you can see every single time he's going for that double satchel to close the distance, play with a judge, and just get up close and personal. But it's not worked out for him twice now.
Wait, has F4Q
anticipating a little more aggression from G2.
ever played like any other teams other than
Fina
Korea?
for the lockdown. He actually has the spike
No.
as well, so whether or not he's going to try and
Interesting.
flip into A main as
Interesting,
as
okay.
Lorenzo
New
and
turn.
Zumba here.
New
Might try and
turn
pinch on the
went
back of
to
this lockdown,
Iceland.
but both
Yeah.
members of G2 here committed, Nuki and
And
Kellogg's.
before that, they've
They
just
can
been
sit
playing
for free.
LAN,
Yeah, but I want to see how much room they get towards
LAN tournaments.
Tree and how far
I
they
love
can
how Bunny
pressure
was
that,
like,
because
I'm the
that's only
best
having
raised
become
in the
a bit of an
world.
issue. For now, the
That's
timing
so
of
bad.
Athena gets found comfortably. There's the
Let's see
trade
what the
eventually
G2
from
tweet.
site for Esperanza, but that's only Nuki. That's only part of the problem. There's still two other players.
You know what? I'm actually
lingering
kinda
around, and they know
stupid,
where the spike just was, and
Jonas.
that's such an
You-
uncomfortable
Why?
position.
You
With the
basically-
perfect play up from Tree. That's what
Like,
I was
I
saying.
realize
Heaven
now because
can
you
become
said when
hell
you
as
smoke
soon
the
as Tree
silver dart,
gets
it
lost
still
for
like
time
looks
now.
like it
10
scans.
seconds and now the pendulum swings of over what
Yeah.
you got for us
I
here.
thought
Doesn't quite get what he wants.
it was
Spike
blocked,
is down. He
you
can't
knew
quite
that
keep
it got
them tamed
blocked.
towards the side. He does get Esperanza.
No.
And now Zumba against Avova. And Zumba's
That's
not
the
playing this
whole-
passively
That's the whole point.
at all. He is looking for
Yep.
this, just slips away, and Avova chases
No
him
way.
down.
Oh my
and
God.
G2 are going to make it to 12.
Zumba almost caught in no man's land though. He's
Why are so
nothing
many
to
players
fall back
playing
to.
before
Where do I
3?
go?
Doesn't take the peak.
Honestly,
that's the
I
weirdest
think
thing in
it's
that
just
scenario.
down to
I feel as
preference
if he
of
just
what they're
doesn't have
used
another
to.
option. Just take the fight. Yes, it feels uneasy, but
literally from what they play in CS
so
or any other game, I think.
behind something there that
Yeah, because Tyson used to play stretched res on CS, and he felt that he had an upper hand when he played stretched with like on like CS or whatever. But he's saying that in this game, there's literally like there's no difference at all whatsoever. So
wait and see an official decision on that. But yeah, over, man.
I love this.
I'm used to seeing that in the
webcams on, yeah, absolutely.
About 10 FPS.
G2 Esports tweeted,
I mean,
hey,
I think he's one of those players that if he gets fired up, it's not normally on the Astro. We see, I'd say Omen.
They're like
a little bit more of that.
They're like a spray tag of the FF.
Again, coming into this one now. Op was recovered, and once again it's gone down.
Oh,
Bunny with
wait.
a new look this time, gonna at least find Kellogg's, but it is G2 getting aggressive elsewhere. Zumba, has he been tested like this before?
Kyedae revealed at least, and FOQ looking to pile on the pressure. Kyedae will actually find 5k. Esperanza will find the headshot in response. Over now, though.
No, it looks so interesting. There's literally no like delay, like if that makes sense, like there normally is in like just online games instead of like LAN. So it's like an instantaneous kill, like right away. Just like, I'm not used to it.
Like, people that have like very low reaction time, they can like take so much more advantage. Like, let's say for instance us, we have like a built-in 250 millisecond brain lag anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter if we play on 50 or 20 ping. But if you're like a really fast player, like you said, it feels like it's playing on slow motion because everything is just so responsive. So I think it's actually different how big of an advantage it is for a pro compared to like, let's say a gold player.
Gets him on the cross. Mixwell's been having a blinding, blistering performance, but it's on Athena to try and save F4Q. And look at him playing the time.
That was actually such a good play from
the man so experienced. And now 3 players coming back in from short. It looks like it's G2's moment, and it is Nookie to claim the final frag towards Athena. And honestly, this game should be a statement for G2.
It was, yeah. Again, F4Q not achieving near